Angelina, let's talk about Jane's journey a little. When and where did you meet Jane Goodall for the first time?
I became aware of her when I was very, very little, and I had all the National Geographics, and then when I was older I read her books. And I met her for the first time, I believe I was in Utah for, we were both there for the Olympics, and we were both, she was there to work on humanitarian issues, and I was there for refugees, she had a lot of her Roots and Shoots programs started to go into refugee camps, so we were put together, and I was very, very excited.
How would you describe her? What kind of woman is she?
She is one of the most decent people alive today. She is extraordinarily good-natured. She has, but the nice thing about her is I think we often think about environment and goodwill is this very soft, lovely thing. And she has that, but she's a fighter. So she's got such a great, tough, cool fighter energy. Not at all this kind of just a peace activist. She is, but in a very cool way.
What was your first reaction when you've been asked to be part of Jane's journey?
I was flattered. I was really flattered. I would do just about anything for Jane. I think the world of her. So I was jumping at the chance. And then I met everybody involved in production. I started to learn about them and the crew and the director, and I found them such good people. They were so inspired by her, and she'd been teaching them about the world, and they'd been traveling together. So they'd already started production a little bit when they called me, and so I was very excited to be a part of it.
Saving the environment often means changing your own lifestyle. What did you do to change your habits and your lifestyle to save the environment?
Well, I work. We have one of the things we do is we have a program in Cambodia, and we've for about 5 years now, we've put the funds in to protect a large area of the Cardamom Mountains and all the animals inside and the people who benefit from the land. So that's been kind of our big focus, and I've learned a lot about the environment through that. I learned a lot about even if somebody wants to come in to take some gems out, or to build a dam, or to build a road to get a little bit of timber, even the tiniest thing, how destructive it can be, and how destructive it is not just for the animals, but for the neighboring village, for the future of the area, for the future of the country. And so I learned about it kind of on a bigger scale, what it means for the societies.
When you were a little girl, did you ever dream of becoming an explorer and live in the jungle like Jane did?
Oh, sure. I think every little girl wanted to be Jane Goodall. So, yeah, when I was little, I wanted to be Jane Goodall. And I still want to be Jane Goodall. So, yeah, I remember reading her book when she kept all these little worms and little animals, but especially worms, I think she brought into her house, and her mom, I think, got mad at her. I don't remember the story exactly, but I look for that in my children now. I see if ever my children want to, take care of a bug, I know it's very important to help them take care of that little bug, whatever it is, because it's symbolic of loving nature and maybe hopefully you have a little Jane Goodall on your hands.
You mentioned Jane's Roots and Shoots program before.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important for her, of course. Could you picture your children joining the program, or build up even a group of your own?
Sure. Well, our children are, in some way, they are a part of it. They go on the website. They've sponsored, lots of different parts of the programs, and they learn. I think you can, they have these books. She did a series of books. So they have her books, and they've met her. They were there when we shot my part of Jane's journey. So they were given a lesson in environment, and they spent time on the beach with her, and so so every time they see a picture of her, wherever it is, they get excited because they know it's Jane, and she's the one that gave them the little monkey stuffed animal, and she's the one that loves animals. So
great, exciting. What message do you like to give to the viewers of Jane's journey?
Oh, just that I hope that everybody does see this film, because we can learn so much from her, and she is a real living hero, and it's not a, some people see films like this and I think you have to be somebody who loves the environment or somebody who's into documentaries, or and all of that is true, but it's really just you don't have to be to love the movie. It's about the human spirit. It's about an adventure. It's inspiring and exciting to watch, and I think we can all benefit to learn about Jane.